Hi, you guys. If you guys don't know me, my name is Stephanie, aka Nena. I'm very happy to announce I am gonna be basically doing a podcast which is called Speak Up. I am going to be posting it every Sunday on YouTube. And basically, these podcasts is something that I'm very excited to be doing because I want to help a lot of people around my community and help the people that I love to grow. And you guys will be seeing many different faces in my podcast. And my podcast mainly is going to be about motivating people, talking about life, being real, and at the same time, like help people and be trying for them to become better persons for themselves. And I want to help people that are either barely getting into the music or want to start a business, or anything that has to you try to level up and become successful. I want my platform to be that where you can come in and I can help you in some sort of way to get viewers, get traffic in your business, anything. And you guys, a little bit of it as well. You guys will be seeing a lot of stories that you guys will see a lot of stories of people that have gone through their lives, and I want it to be an environment where it's very outspoken. You're able to talk and feel comfortable speaking up to everybody of what you have gone through in life. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to the stories that will be coming on my podcast, and anybody is welcome to come on my podcast. And even though it doesn't matter if you don't, sing, it doesn't matter if you don't have your business or you're doing good things. It just, if you want to talk about something that has happened to you in your life and you don't want to feel alone, or you want to inspire someone, or make sure that you can be the voice for some other people that can't, I want to do that. And this is my platform where I can help other people and help them in situations where they someone can hear them of what they're going through life. I know life could be difficult, so I'm very excited to be doing this. I will be having many different faces on my podcast, and you guys will be hearing different stories of what has happened in their lives. So I'm very excited. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've gone through a lot in my life as an individual and as a whole in my family. I had to learn how to grow up and be a strong-minded person, and I am very, very, very excited to be doing this because I know I can reach out and help many people when it comes down to, their feelings, or talking about their life, or, them trying to like grow up as a person. And that, to me, that's amazing. I want my podcast to be a diversity of just pure love, and this is why I'm doing this. I'm honestly very excited because I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I'm not scared to go in front of a camera. It's something that just, I feel like it comes out naturally for me. And why not do a podcast where I can help people and help myself as an individual grow as well? So I'm very excited for that. Um, I will be talking a lot about my life, what I've been through throughout the podcast, and with my people that will be joining in as well. Um, but I do want to let you guys know. So I come from a very big family. My family, they came from Mexico, and both of my parents, they're both from Guerrero, and I have a big family and a family that I love to death, and I would do anything in the world for them. I have a big sister that's 29. Her name is Maria. And then I have a bigger brother that's 27. His name is Eric. Everybody knows him by Chicle. And it's me that I'm 25, which I'm going to be 26. So I'm a Leo. If you guys are a Leo, you already know what's up. We are a very strong individual, self-minded persons. Like, not gonna lie, like, I'm a very, very, very knucklehead person, um to a certain extent, but I know what I want, and I am a very hungry person, and when I say something, I say it. So I am very proud of becoming the person that I am now. As well, I do have a baby brother that his name is Ricardo, which I love to death. He lives in Wyoming. He doesn't live here. And his age is 23. He's the baby. And yeah, I have a beautiful family of six. My parents are still together. They're going strong, 30 years. But I actually grew up in Orange County. OC. I'm an OC girl. I grew up in Orange County in Santa Ana. Santa Ana will always be my home. I currently don't live there because now I live in Westminster, but I'm mostly all the time over there at West Santa Ana, which it's basically I'm always there. But I when I was small, I grew up in a very loving home, but at the same time, which I'm not ashamed to talk about it because I know this is something that happens in many families, and a lot of people gone through stuff, and I'm not scared to speak up. My family is not perfect. I'm not perfect, and I know no one is perfect, and it takes a toll in your life, and you are the person you are for a reason. But it just depending of how you manage to take that. I grew up when I was small in a loving home, but at the same time, I experienced a lot of violence, a lot of drinking, a lot of you know physical fighting, hard times. But at the same time, I grew up in a loving home where I was protected, and always made sure that I had everything when it came to clothes, food, which I'm always going to be grateful for my family. But I know in every family there's different things that happen, and as a whole family. And I am the person that I am now because I grew up to be a very strong person and a really mindful person of everything that I've been through. And I feel like I am excited and I am now ready to talk about my story. I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life, and I want you to know that you are not alone. That I know that life is hard, and it's crazy. It's crazy now that when you're an adult, like things really hit you and you're not a little kid no more. You learn to be your own person, individual, and you take decisions now for yourself. Your parents don't take them. And me becoming an adult and experience a lot of things that had happened last year was one of the difficult things that I had to go through as an individual and learn how to grow up. Even throughout the years, I had to learn how to grow up. Um, Last year, I know it was very hard for many people. Many lives were lost, and I just want to take a moment to say that if you have lost someone from COVID or just them getting sick, my condolences goes to you and your family because it's hard. It it's very hard. Last year I really felt like my world was ending. Like at the beginning of the year, I had broken up with my ex-boyfriend that I was almost we're going to be 4 years. We broke up, and I will always forever have love for him, and I guess things just didn't turn out, and I still have respect for him and I love him, and we have a good communication but from a distance. But that happened to me at the beginning. On top of that, I had lost seven people that I love. I'm sorry. It's just hard because it was a very difficult time in my life that it's still hard to talk about, but I did lose seven people. Some of them from COVID, and some of them from just something else of their, enfermedad. And I got to see the pain in my family, the pain in my father's eyes, which was hard. My aunt had passed away from COVID in Mexico DF, and she died alone. And we had gotten the news that my aunt had passed away in Father's Day. So you can imagine being Father's Day and for my father to get the news that his sister, his best sister that he loved, passed away. And there was nothing he can do. And it still takes a toll on us. It's very hard. And losing those other, family members, it's not easy. Losing 7 people is a very difficult thing. And I don't take it lightly. And it's hard because it's crazy. Like, once you were trying to grieve that person, another month another person was dying, and it was just like that. It was constantly back and forth, people dying. I'm just like, man, like, I don't even know how to. And friends would tell me like, oh hey, like, I just had someone passed away, and I was like, man, I'm very sorry. I don't even know what to tell you, because I'm still trying to grieve my own pain, having family members die from left to right, and that's real shit. Like, that is real shit. Like, it was hard. You wouldn't be able to lean to anybody because it was just, they were going through the same pain, and you just didn't know what to say. It was a very difficult time, on top of the whole, protests and everything that was going on around the world. It was scary, I'm not gonna lie. And me just being 25 years old, I was fucking scared, because I was scared to lose my parents. I was scared my parents were gonna get sick. And I I lost my aunt, another aunt. She was like my tia. Well, she is my tia madre, but I lost my aunt to cancer. I lost my aunt to cancer in Halloween, and that was hard. That was fucking hard to even process it. It's still hard to even think that she's not here. My aunt was a very strong woman, and she never looked like she was sick. We didn't have a lot of time to be with her. I got to see my aunt pass away very fast, and knowing that she had cancer when we didn't even know, and that was unexpectedly, it was a very hard moment in my part as well last year. But that's not a story that I can tell, because that's not my story to tell. That's my cousin's story to tell. And that took a toll in my family, me as an individual, and to see my cousins lose their mother. It was very hard. It's still hard. It was very hard because when everybody was celebrating Halloween, my aunt had passed away. And that was hard. It's still hard. And I wasn't able to grieve the people that I love and have passed away. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And I'm sorry I get emotional, but like, this is real talk. Like, people are dying left and right, and to go to the cemetery to go visit my aunt and see so many people buried in the cemetery breaks my heart, because I know people lost either their mom, their daughter, their son, their aunt, their uncle. It's just heartbreaking, because you can see so many flowers in the cemetery, and I'm just like, man, God, take care of my family, take care of me, take care of the ones that I love. So it was a very difficult time, and it's still difficult to try to process every person that I love have passed away. Man, when they say it rains, it pours. It fucking pours. But I'm a very strong individual person, as well as my family, and it goes out, my heart goes out to the people that have lost a mother, a father, a family member. It's hard, especially when they're family, and you see your cousins and your uncle and hurting so bad. That hurts. And the only thing we can do is just be strong. And I know that it's a very difficult time, you know in everybody's life. I feel like, during that time I had depression, anxiety, I couldn't sleep, I would cry so much, man, even suicidal thoughts. I'm not ashamed of saying that, because I know for a fact everybody was going through it. Everybody. And I would just tell myself, when is it gonna all, like, when is it everything gonna end? Like, when is it, that I don't have to grieve, or when is it that I don't have to bury another person another month? Like, I literally, not gonna lie, I went to 7 funerals within that year. And that was hard. Of me 25, and me becoming an adult, man, I swear to you, I tell my mom, I wish I can be a little girl again and not worry about nothing, not worry about bills, not worry about what real pain is in life. And it sucks. It sucks. But see, this is what our parents try to prevent us from going up and staying little kids, so we wouldn't have to go through this as an individual. But everybody grows up, and it's hard. And then throughout that year, I had it to learn the hard way to let go of negative people as well. Negative people that weren't helping my mindset and weren't helping, me to grow. And all I can say is that now that I'm in my individual, and I'm okay being alone, and I'm okay, you know, feeling my feelings, which is very hard. But I'm just going to say this, and if you feel like you're stuck, do better for yourself. People are dying from left and right. Time is so valuable that you just don't got time to waste, your energy in bad, negative energy. The people that had the chance to be in your life, they had the chance to be in your life. The people that didn't know how to appreciate you and love you and, cherish you as a person, that's on them. That's not on you. You continue, because life is continuing. And if you don't continue for yourself and try to grow as a person and learn to appreciate life and learn how to love you, you're always going to be stuck in that same spot. And I don't want to do that for myself. I want to grow as an individual person where I can do this. I can be better. My goals are, I want to buy a house within 5 years. Those are my goals. I want to grind and make money and have the things that I want to have for me and help my parents. I want to buy a house and I can say I did this on my own, because I grind every single day. I picked up every single day when I was sad, I would pick myself up, and I didn't make excuses. And I know it's hard. But if you're not a disciplined person, and if you don't focus on what makes you better, and if you don't focus and see the surroundings of yourself, what people you surround yourself, who will really be there for you, the people that will really be, a friend, and not just use you whenever the fuck they want. And I'm sorry for my language, but it's reality. 2021 should be you, no one else. Because at the end of the day, you came out of your mom's alone. You're gonna die alone. And I had to learn that like the hard way. I had many people that I had to push or keep them from a distance or drop them, because people take advantage of you. People can take advantage of you, and if you keep allowing people to take advantage of you, then you're always gonna be stepped on. You're always gonna be that type of person where, oh my god, why does this happen to me? No, it happens to you because you allow people to interfere with your energy. And it's hard, but at the end of the day, you make your own decisions. And I feel like now that I'm where I'm at right now, it took a toll on me. It clicked where I'm just like, I gotta grind, I gotta make my money. Don't get me wrong, I like to go out, I like to party, I like to drink, but when it comes down to business, I make sure I work, I get my money, I finish what I have to do, go to the gym, and then the rest is my free time. And not a lot of people not a lot of people know that about me. A lot of people think I just like drinking. And don't get me wrong, I like partying. I'm still young. But at the end of the day, people don't know how hard it really takes me to work my ass off from every day to make the money that I make. I feel like I'm in a decent place, but I don't want to stay in a decent place. I want to level up. I want to be better for myself. And I think 2021 is that it's just take risks. Stop being comfortable. Stop staying in the same spot with the same people that either they're not benefiting you, or keep that circle small. If they don't want to level up, remove yourself from that circle. That's something that I had to learn the hard way. I don't want to just talk. I want to do the actions, and that's what I'm doing. And I think that's the realest that I can be. I can now say that I prefer positive than negative energy. I prefer a smaller circle than a large circle. I prefer people that are truly there for me and love me and want to succeed as a whole, instead of them dragging me down. I want to set goals where I can accomplish them. I want to make sure that I make my parents proud and I make myself proud. I want to love me. I want to love myself and have time for myself and use my time for me and the things that I need to get done. And I think that's with everybody. So don't get stuck. Do better for you. Hustle. Get on your mode. The little things count. Honestly, if you are taking even baby steps, but you're taking them forward instead of back, you're doing better than the other person that ain't doing shit for themselves. And that's on facts. And I feel like now I'm very mindful of the things that I've done wrong. And in order for you to learn from experience and life, I honestly learned how to appreciate life way more. I learned to appreciate my loved ones. I learned to appreciate my real friends. I learned to appreciate that people will really, really gonna love me for who I am. And I have those people now in my life, even though they're a little bit. But that's the beauty of it. You don't need many people to, make you feel good about yourself. You only need yourself and your family. And I'm a very, 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 very grateful person now. I tell my mom I love her every single day, because to see my cousins not have their mother is a very pillow to swallow. And I can't even imagine if you're seeing me through this podcast and you lost a loved one. I'm so sorry. I pray every night and every morning. Thank you, God. Honestly, thank you for me being alive and having the people that I love, even though I lost people that I truly love. But life continues, and it's crazy because time doesn't stop. Time keeps going, and if you don't move with it, then you're gonna stay behind. And it's true. It's crazy that my brother told me, what do you want to do in 5 years? This is what he told me. What do you want to do in 5 years? You want to stay in 5 years the same person you are now, or you want to do what you want to be in 5 years? Buy a house, have money, have a good car, move out. Those are the things that I want. And I'm setting myself goals, and you guys should too. Be mindful of what you guys want to do for you, because honestly, we can still stay in this little circle where it's just partying and everything. And I get it. It's difficult. But if you're not grinding and you're not putting your mind to it, you're going to stay in the same level. And I want to grow, man. Like, I want to surround myself with people that are very positive and want to do better for themselves. And all I can say is that love yourself, you guys. Cherish every moment that you can with your family members, the people that love you and that want better for you. Hustle every freaking day, because that is better than nothing. Go to the gym. If you're saying you want to go to the gym, don't just say it, do it. Sign up. Wake your ass up, if it's in the morning or it's in the night, or if you don't have money to go to the gym, go run. Do some sit-ups. Better yourself. Put yourself in a better mindset. Feed your brain knowledge. Read books. Because if you don't feed your brain, you're not gonna grow. And man, I didn't like to read books. Shit, I was like, oh, but now I do. My mindset's so different. I can truly say I'm a different person for everything that I have been through in my whole entire life. And I just want to say that I'm very excited to be doing this podcast. You guys will hear more about me. And as well, if you guys don't know, I do have my own business, which is called Beyond Your Beauty. I do have my website. I will be linking it down below. As well, if you guys want to follow me, make sure you guys like, as well subscribe, or even comment or share. It will really help me. I want to make sure that I can inspire so many people. And if you guys ever want to hop on in my podcast and you guys want to meet up and do a video, call me, email me, DM me, whatever. I'm down. I want to make sure that I can help you in some sort of way, which I'm very excited to be doing this. It's grinding time. It's not time to mess around. You know, like, it's crazy. Times are very hard nowadays. And, you know, things are just really, you know, taking a toll on our lives. And I think everybody had a little taste of 2020. And I don't want to be set back. I want to move forward, and I want to make sure that I'm living for the people that have passed away in my life. I'm doing it for them. I'm living for my people that have passed away, that they weren't able to get the chance. And I'm still here, you know, having the chance to be someone, you know, be 1% out of the 95% people that aren't doing shit with their lives and just, you know, doing the same thing. And that's real talk. I don't want to be those 95%. I want to be the 5% of me having that you know, money, me working hard, me having something for myself. That's the goal. So I'm excited for my podcast. Like I said, if you guys want to see more videos of me, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys click on that bell so you guys can receive any notification of me when I post a video. Most likely I will be having guests on my podcast, which I'm very excited, and I will be basically, you know, inviting many people into this podcast where I can help you in some sort of way. I know life is difficult, but if you're seeing this, maybe it's a sign, maybe it was meant for you to see this. But look, start doing changes for you. Start becoming a person that you can attract whatever comes your way. You can do it. Anybody can do it. There's a reason why God placed us into this earth, to become someone better. Anybody can become successful. Just because there are billionaires out there. They started from scratch. You just have to be disciplined and put your mindset into something you like, you know, and stop being embarrassed. Stop being scared of what people are going to think, because people are always going to talk. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it for you, who's going to win out of it? You, because you are putting the work, whatever you put your mind into. So let's go, baby. You guys got to get up, start grinding. Time is fine, you know. Nothing's gonna be handed to you. You gotta grind it. So I'm very excited. Make sure you guys tune in, and you guys will be hearing more stories of me and many other people that will be coming onto my podcast. And it's just, let's go. I'm freaking excited. I want to say I love you guys. I hope anything that I said, made you think or inspire or push yourself, or even if you want to do a podcast, do it. What's stopping you? Literally, not gonna lie, this, and I'm saying it now, this cost me in Amazon. It wasn't even expensive. I'm gonna link that below. If you guys ever want to do your podcast, do it. Don't stop. Do the things that you want to do for you. Trust me, you will feel so good. You feel like you accomplished something. And just keep grinding and grinding and grinding, because that's how billionaires are made. They get disciplined every single day on what they want to do. They put their mindset, now I'm going to do this today because I'm going to do it. I am so excited to see the whole journey of me at the end of this year. And I'm ready. My goal is to make sure that I can, put it on Spotify, my podcast, iTunes, SoundCloud. I'm excited, and I want to be a motivation to many people, and inspire people that you're able to do whatever you can and whatever you put your mind to do. And it's a relief that I'm able to do this now, when I wasn't able to do that last year. It was a very difficult time in my life, but now there's no excuses. We gotta grind. It's a different year. Better yourself. Feed your mind. You guys can do it. But until the next podcast, you guys, I love you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Make sure you guys do something productive, and read 30 minutes, exercise 30 minutes, drink a lot of water, and stay safe. Make sure you guys, wear a mask when you guys go out. Anything to help you and your family. And I just want to say that I am very, very happy to be doing this. And if you guys can help me in some sort of way by just sharing or liking this video, it will mean a lot to me. So thank you guys. I love you guys. I will be posting the next video on Sunday with the new member that will be basically joining into my podcast on Sunday, and just make sure you guys look out for that. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys are having a good time and whatever you guys are doing today, and take care. I love you guys. Bye.